a very warm welcome. You're watching Janata Television and this is the English Bulletin with me, Anustha Acharya. The top stories first. Coronavirus claims 168 more lives across the country. Number of active cases tops 101,000. Nepal Medical Association issued red alert across the country. Health expert warns of dire situation of next 3 weeks. 70 climbers scaled Everest yesterday. A total of 182 climbers have succeeded in their mission this season. Militants strike back after Israel attack. UN warns of full-scale war in Gaza Strip. And new look Chelsea lose to Arsenal, remain fourth in the Premier League with 64 points. And now the news in detail. Coronavirus has claimed 168 lives across the country in a single day, a report. The government yesterday confirmed 168 deaths across the country due to coronavirus. With this, the death toll has climbed to 4,252. The Ministry of Health and Population also reported 9,238 new cases of coronavirus across the country. The total caseload of coronavirus in the country has climbed to 422,349, while the number of active cases has increased to 101,634. According to the ministry, altogether 316,463 infected persons have recovered from the disease in the country so far. Nepal is currently among the top 44 countries that have been most affected by the pandemic. The USA tops the list with over 33.55 million confirmed cases, followed by India with more than 23.6 million cases. Coronavirus has infected more than 160.7 million people across the world and claimed over 3.33 million lives. Nepal Medical Association has issued a red alert amid rising cases of coronavirus. Concluding that the health of the citizen is in grave danger, the association issued the red alert all across the country. The Association of Medical Predictors stated that the country's health system is not in a condition to cope with the rise in infection anymore. It has urged the government, political parties, civil society, intellectuals and the general public to put a united effort to fight against the pandemic. Meanwhile, public health expert Dr. Ravindra Pandey has warned that the next 3 weeks will be difficult for a country due to the rise in infection. This is Janata Bulletin. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back. After the break, we continue with other national news. A total of 70 climbers have summited the highest mountain in the world, Mount Everest, on Wednesday, according to the Department of Tourism, a report. Director of the Department of Tourism Meera Acharya, who is currently in the Everest Base Camp, said that 70 climbers from various countries reached a top of 8,846.86 meters mountain in a single day. A 12-member rope fixing team, also known as the Icefall Doctors, led by renowned Everest climber Kamirita Sherpa, had reached the summit of Sagarmatha on the evening of May 7, opening the door of the summit of a total of 408 aspiring climbers who had obtained permission for the year's spring season expedition. Since then, a total of 182 climbers have set their feet on the top of Everest. And now the news from economic front. The Federation of Nepalese Chamber of Commerce and Industry has set up a COVID-19 help desk to extend help people in distress. Issuing a statement on yesterday, the FNCCI said that its recent meeting decided to establish the help desk to facilitate healthcare services including oxygen, ambulance and isolation wards for needy people. According to the statement, the help desk will coordinate with concerned agencies to provide treatment and other services to its members, industrialists, business persons, as well as to the general public. Those who want to get the service can request the help desk by sending text or making phone call at 980-1096-812 or 980-1192-591. Time for a short break here at Janata Bulletin. Stay tuned for international news. Welcome back. Now the international news. Hamas militants have launched dozens of rockets at Israel after Israeli airstrikes killed senior commanders and felled a multi-story building in Gaza. Reports say several locations in southern Israel were hit, killing a young child in one area. The escalation of the fighting, which began on Monday, has prompted the UN to warn of a full-scale war. At least 65 people in Gaza, including 14 children and 7 people in Israel, have been killed since then, according to the BBC. The fighting erupted after weeks of rising Israeli-Palestinian tension in East Jerusalem, which culminated in clashes at a holy state revived by Muslims in Jaws. You're watching Janata Bulletin, and now the latest from the world of sports. Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel says he takes full responsibility for his side's home defeat to Arsenal after making several changes for this game. The Blues had claimed an impressive win at Manchester City on Saturday to delay the Premier League champions' little celebration and boost their hopes of a top 4 finish. However, with an FA Cup final against Leicester coming up on Saturday, only 4 players retained their places in Tuchel's side for Wednesday's visit to Arsenal. Chelsea remain 4th on 64 points, but the defeat will give their rival hopes for sneaking into the top 4. They are 6 points ahead of West Ham, who have a game in hand, and 7 ahead of Liverpool, who have 2 games in hand on the Blues. We are at the end of Janata Bulletin, and the headlines once again. Coronavirus claims 168 more lives across the country. Number of active cases tops 101,000. Nepal Medical Association issued red alert across the country. Health expert warns of dire situation for next 3 weeks. 70 climbers scaled Everest yesterday. A total of 182 climbers have succeeded in their mission this season. Militants strike back after Israel attack. UN warns of full-scale war in Gaza Strip. And new look Chelsea lose to Arsenal, remain 4th in the Premier League with 64 points. And that's all from the English News Desk for today. You can follow Janata Television and our programs on various social media platforms, including on our website, JanataSamachar.com. We urge all our viewers to follow government directives of the lockdown and follow healthy hygienic practices to keep safe from any infection. Keep watching Janata Television. Namaste.